your #1 news team covering the North. The Bahamas Tonight, Northern Edition.
Welcome back. A young man is calling on the Grand Bahama community for help. 22-year-old Elijah Stevens, a classical pianist and a graduate of the Jack Hayward High School, was recently accepted into his dream school, the Manhattan School of Music in New York, where he would receive a master's degree. He says he needs help with his tuition and will be hosting a benefit piano concert at the Church of the Ascension tomorrow evening to raise funds. The young pianist says attendees can expect a wide range of musical performances.
Best classical music from some of the greatest giants in the musical world. There will be selections from contemporary, Baroque, classical, romantic, and even a little jazz in the performances.
He shares why he would be grateful for the support of fellow Bahamians.
A young black Bahamian man who is trying to do something positive for himself, who wants to go somewhere, who wants to be someone in life. I feel that, the Bahamian community should come and try to support and uplift him or lift any individual. And, no one has to support, but I would appreciate and be so grateful for anyone who is able to come and help me make my dream a reality. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and this is Bahamian history in the making. And I have been very happy to represent my country abroad in many different ways.
Now, that concert will take place tomorrow, Tuesday, August 13th at 6 p.m. at the Church of the Ascension in Lucaya. Switching gears now, a young Grand Bahama woman celebrating the release of her new book. Family and friends joining her at the Whole Man Christian Center on Thursday evening for an official book launch and signing. She says the book speaks to how she overcame spiritual battles and how God's grace got her to where she is today. Jamila Mizik has her story.
His brush, a different stroke. The artist from the beginning, unknown until my brush broke amidst the canvas of my painting.
Danae Bullard is the author of an inspirational book titled Not Yet Released, The Struggle to Succeed. She says when she first started writing her book, her intentions were simply to write about her journey to finding her faith. But she says the Holy Spirit had other plans.
The reason I am the person I am today is because it's literally all God. That God has literally delivered me. When I felt like I was going down, when I felt like there was no way of escape, when I had suicidal thoughts, when depression was trying to take me out, when the Spirit said to me, you need to jump off the roof tonight, God said, no, I have a plan for you.
She says throughout her life, she's made many mistakes, which is why a section of her book speaks to making wise choices and seeking wise counsel.
We all need wise counsel. You are not too old to have wise accountability in this season. You need to know where you're going, how you're getting there, and who's been there already. Before I wrote the book, you know what I did? I interviewed, I asked people, I did classes. No one knew I was doing classes, but I was learning.
Now the book is available on Amazon. Jamila Mizik, ZNS Network News.
This is Ask the Doctor. Michael from Nassau asked, what is sickle cell, and is it true that it only affects Black children? Michael, thank you for a great question. Normal red blood cells are round. In sickle cell anemia, some red blood cells become deformed due to an inherited mutation, so they look like sickles used to cut wheat, which gives rise to the name of the disease. In patients with sickle cell, there aren't enough healthy round blood cells to carry oxygen throughout the body, which can cause weakness and fatigue. The cells that are shaped like sickles or crescent moons can get stuck in smaller blood vessels and cause painful blood clots. Patients can also experience painful swelling in hands or feet, frequent infections, delayed growth, and vision problems. Because it is inherited, it predominantly affects those with ancestors from Africa, Spanish-speaking regions, the Mediterranean, India, and Saudi Arabia. The only potential cure for sickle cell is a bone marrow transplant done before the age of 16. In most cases, treatment aims to avoid crisis and alleviate symptoms so that the patient can enjoy normal life as much as possible. If you have a question, please email askdrbahamas@gmail.com. I'm Dr. Moon.
Jay, give us a preview of what's happening in sports tonight.
Well, Bahamas certainly did not leave the Pan Am Games without a medal, and also the championship action starts to heat up tonight in the YMCA Commercial League with the most anticipated series of the year.
Okay, well, stay with us. Jay Philippe has a check on sports when we come back.